in tune with your emotions and you're sensitive. It's like, okay, but it was just such a beautiful moment, and I know you experience this and understand is that in this moment you realize just how powerful, but yet how soft and gentle these animals are. And
we're back with Dwayne Johnson, and you know our game, Make It Rain, right?
I love that game.
All right, today we're going to play Make It Dwayne. All right, where are Jessica, Ikrid, and Devki Bhatt? Hello, stand on over here. You've seen the game probably, but here's what happens. Somewhere under those umbrellas, there's a $5,000 cash. But under the rest of them is a whole lot of water. I'm going to ask you a question. As soon as you know the answer, you'll grab a water bottle and give me the answer. If you get it right, you get to pick an umbrella. Obviously, the more you get right, the more chances to win. You could win a lot of money, or you could get wet. All right, and who could be better to get wet for is... what am I saying? What happened? Yes, $5,000. All right, and you're getting tickets to the premiere of Rampage. You're also getting tickets to the premiere of Rampage. Rampage opens April 14th. We'll be back.
Every day, yeah. I work hard, come on. Every day, yeah. But today is my day. It's my day.
All right, we back. So you gotta understand, right? I wasn't expecting to be doing this right now. I mean, this woke up, been up all night doing that. The propaganda is always in full effect, all right? But it's getting stronger and stronger because these women are being directed by something called homosexuality. See, they got our women. See, the men. It's a totally different thing. It's all about the women. See? So now they're using the most masculine man on TV is The Rock. Right? They got him hanging out with Helen the generator, and it's a cold game. It's a cold game that people don't understand, because it's all propaganda. Propaganda is not meant for you to understand. It's meant to mislead you into a direction. When I was 18, wasn't even 18 yet. When I found out what I found out. Because you have to understand, before I found out what I found out, I was about to graduate from high school, so I had a plan. And in my plan that I had at this time, and I really haven't really discussed it or expressed it or really thought about it, because sometimes you feel like it's not important. But sometimes the thing that you think that's not important is usually the most important. So there's something that I never really expressed because I thought it was corny. I thought speaking about it would be corny. Speaking about it would be, like everybody else. But you're not everybody else. You're who you are. So whoever you are needs to be expressed. So people can know to help themselves. Well, how can we help ourselves if we're not expressing the truthful things about our own selves? And it can be something simple. Because what I'm about to say, it ain't something real drastic. It's something simple, But that simple thing could be a big thing to the Most High. You feel me? Because the Most High is the one who run everything, right? That's who run everything, the Most High. And what I was thinking, it was like a certain type of, it just came to me, and that's how the world had became now. What I was thinking during that week before I found out what I found out. Yeah, I never told nobody. I never told another word. I never told a soul how I was thinking. And what I was thinking was being all about getting the money. I said to myself, no, take that back. Oh my goodness, I take that back. I was telling people. I was not only was I telling people, I was bragging about it. See, a lot of times we feel a certain way. We feel a certain way, right? And then we start to get a reaction where people make you feel like you're on top. So you start to play around with it, and that's what I was doing. I would turn into some comedies. I was always into comedy, and so watching Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, all these black comedians that came from situations in their life. All they were talking about was hardship that they raised upon, and we thinking they put it into a funny way. And then we think it's funny, but it's not funny. It's not funny. You laughing, but it ain't funny, So I would see all this stuff, and then I would this is during the '80s, so I would see that everybody was fascinated about money and fame and this and that, And I was in Orange County, really, really not in the midst of it because I was isolated from it. So I would see a lot of it on TV and see a lot of it from white people who would walk around like they all. I mean, that's why when I came to LA or LA County and I saw Hollywood and stuff, and I said, y'all Hollywood? I ain't Hollywood. I was raised around real Hollywood people. Those white people in Orange County, those are real Hollywood. That's the real Hollywood. That's why they had to make that show after I left and traveled the world. They had to come out with a show called, Orange County or something like that. And because that was they made it all white. They had no niggas in those shows. And I'm like, why do you have nobody? I'm the one who taught those white folks how to live. Because those white folks were some devilish, evil, thinking evil stuff when I went that side of town. You feel me? But you don't feel me because you don't understand what I'm saying because you don't know you never lived the life I lived. I was behind some serious enemy lines. You just don't know. Plus, you had a lot of Mexicans. Mexicans came and just took over during the 80s. First, the Asians came in the 70s. Then the Mexicans came in the 80s, and then black folks started leaving. But started building those houses out the riverside. People started branching out there and started going out there, those cheap houses and stuff. Black folks. The first thing we gonna do is try to. The money's always the money, so we run with the money. So they left and went out there because they're trying to get black folks out of Southern California. Well, not out of Southern California, but more the places along the water. But those are this paradise, promised land. That's all it is. But you won't know that unless you left. Unless you're born here, but you left here after being raised here. Because you know that this is the places to be here, But that's not a story. But you gotta understand, every time I do something, I express my feelings, express this, express my past, express what I went through, something drastic happens right after. I think I said it before a couple of times, I can name a lot of times. I don't want to go back to the news. Anytime, any tragic thing you see, so what does that mean? Does that mean that the Most High is... No, it's because people, when you got people involved in it, things are going to happen. Propaganda is not from the Most High. Propaganda is come from people. And like I said it can go either way. But 9 times out of 10, it wasn't intended to go either way. The word itself was intended to go either way but one way. Propaganda is for evilness. Propaganda is for destruction. Propaganda is for misery. That's what propaganda is for. So when I said they can go either way, good or bad, I shouldn't have said that. I take responsibility for saying that because it can. I don't think it can. I don't think the word was made to intend to be for righteousness. It was intended to be for unrighteousness. So let's get that right. Let's get this squared away. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm sitting there doing just doing what I feel like need to be done. It need to be said, but you have to understand, words is powerful. The lady who was at the YouTube company out there. She's apparently I heard a little bit about it that she was mad at her boyfriend about something, and I guess she was going there to take him out, or not take him out for lunch, but literally take him out, right? Because she had a gun, right? And 4 of the people got shot. So those 4 people, I don't know who they are. We'll find out later. I found out later tonight when we watch more information, when they start the investigations more and more and more. But we know it's a female. She killed herself. So you have to understand, man. A lot of people are or what? I don't know. Why would I say a lot of people? I don't know. It was one person. So why would I say all women think like this? But I don't know. But all it takes is one. Sometimes all it takes is one. So all the propaganda, all the lying that's starting to develop right now. No, say the truth. So we know. So we can go on. So we know what's really going on. Have some integrity. Whoever's in charge of these investigations, whatever, have some integrity. Do the right thing. Put out the right information. That way, people can be helped. If you give out wrong information and you don't know the information, just say you don't know. Don't make something up. Say the right thing about her life and how she was feeling. Even her boyfriend who believed got shot or injured, he should speak out too. But all this propaganda stuff, people just don't let the public know all the control. Listen. Don't be afraid of the unexpected, okay? Face your fear. That's what it says in the word. Fear no evil, for thou art with me. You're cool, you're great. Just do the truth. Say the truth. Say the truth so people can see. Listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in my shoes. I paid my dues. Your hoes I used. Full satisfaction, also relaxing. That reminds me. Let me start packing for a trip. I'm the shit. Hosting my tip, living like a pimp. Doing this, stuff like that. But we have to understand that that was 18. Listen, 18 was when I was writing these raps. After feeling feeling the way I was feeling. So those words, those lyrics that I put together. That's some codes. Listen, we gotta investigate this. Help me investigate it. Let's get to the point. Let's get to this matter. Because all we're doing is going in circles. And going in circles is not a good thing. When we go, keep going, how are we supposed to get to where we're getting? All we're doing is going back to where we came from. And where we came from is supposedly supposed to be negative, it ain't positive, right? We're talking about before electricity. Or even during electricity, but before cell phones, before pagers. A lot of people don't remember those days. And the ones who do remember might be so messed up that they care less. They want to cause the destruction because of how their life turned out to be. You have to understand. The Most High is everything. You must recognize it. But seriously though, supposed to be going to this. I'm supposed to be going to this comedy club in Pasadena tomorrow. So I'm gonna go up there and see what the Most High does, how the Most High handles the situation, because everything happens for a reason. The reason, I don't know. We shall find out. But anyways, the place that I would be going to is yeah. Here's this is the common this is the comedy club I was at with Jack A from 227. I kind of butted in the conversation because that's following my spirit, you know. She's gonna say, what are you doing for Easter? And the guy busted out saying, having sex. She went to church. She said on Easter, that's when I bet I would said this.
Actually, the bunny represents sex.
The bunny represents sex.
The bunny represents sex. The bunny represents sex. I got you, brother. I got you. The bunny represents sex. The Easter bunny represents sex. Look it up. Look it up. That is the Playboy bunny. I say that.
She built the bunny boy, the Playboy bunny. I was talking about before that.
It's Greek. It's way back in the Greek days. Way back.
She said that she was gonna give me some pussy, but I talked too much. You know, and you know, a lot of women, you know, I mean, you have to understand, you know, I could feel a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I can just feel it. So when I feel like you're gonna come to me because you're being sent to me, I gotta find out, you know, why are you being sent to me? But you're not gonna tell me, so I'm just gonna treat you a certain way because I was raised with sisters. Listen, I raised 4 sisters, okay? Talk about since birth. I was raising women, girls, females. They loved me growing up. I know them inside and out, no matter what age they are. I don't care if they're 100 years old. I can see right through them. Their soul, the spirit. And you know, I come to the conclusion after dealing with it for 47, almost 48 years, that women are no joke. They're no joke at all. I mean, I'm way. I mean, they're actually my comfort zone, my protection. I feel way more protective. I feel way more protected from a female than a male ever would. That's real talk. You know, I could tell a woman anything of my desire if she can handle that like a soldier. I could tell a man a fourth of what I just of that, a fourth, none, a quarter, whatever quarter, fourth, whatever you want to. I could a fourth of what I just described about how I feel about women. I could do a fourth of that say something will outrage just a fourth of it or a quarter of it, he can't handle it. He won't be able to handle it. So, that's the way, and I know that. A lot of men don't know women. Don't know females at all. They might have been raised with this, brothers or whatever, but I don't know. Women are scary if you don't know them. If you just really understand women, and you just going by what your mama told you, whatever, and that's going by what your mama telling you is not the real thing about women. It's not. Your mother teaching you is not, doesn't mean you understand women. It's a whole. I look at my mother totally different than I do women. Totally do. I'm starting to see more of her now as I got older of how she is, and she still doesn't show me, and I still don't know to this day. That's why people are very, very, leery about me, because they know they might know something about my mother that I don't know. I don't know that side of her at all. At all, not even a clue. That could be some scary shit. I mean, I know people, like my cousin. I got a cousin. She's older than me. I know she had a son. I was saying stuff to her because she was putting stuff on Facebook and everything. I was just saying things to my cousin, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, she knows what she's doing. She feel confident, right? But I know they had a son bigger than me, So I kind of like, well, you got a son, I ain't got to say shit. Because you have to understand, men are protective. We try to protect our women. They really don't need no protection, but then society makes it look like they do. This media and all this, people believe what they see on TV. Like